Rabbil Alameen. My Muslim brothers and sisters, wherever you're watching from this beautiful Friday, the fourth day in the holy month of Ramadan 1442 after Hijrah, I say Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. And to our non-Muslim viewers, I say a warm welcome to you. And I say thank you for staying with us all from the beginning of this month. And I'm very sure you're going to stay with us till the end of this program, all through the holy month of Ramadan. Yes, this beautiful Friday, the fourth day in the holy month of Ramadan, I have with me in the studio to look at a very important topic that has to do with the girl child. In the studio with me this beautiful Friday is my sister, Sister Hawa Abdul Rashid. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Yes, we want to actually look at the importance of girl child education in Islam. Most times when we talk about education, some people think it's not, it's not important to say, oh, this is a female child. She should get basic education, not just the Islamic education or the Quranic education. They are kind of pushed aside, they're shoved aside. Concentration is on the male child. So my sister, this evening, the importance of girl child education in Islam.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Now, I'm going to be talking about the importance of the girl child education in Islam. As we all know, Islam is a religion that touches every aspect of our lives as a Muslim. Each and every aspect of our lives, Islam has elaborately touched them and explained everything that we are going to do. So, for the girl child education, is not left out. No, specifically, Islam does not say this is what we should do to the girl child as far education is concerned, but in Islam, generally, we know that knowledge is compulsory, as in it is not even a right, it is a responsibility on every person that calls himself a Muslim or herself a Muslimah to seek for knowledge.
Okay.
So this is not a one-sided something. Okay. Both genders are supposed to seek for knowledge and act upon it.
So, okay, meaning that acquisition of knowledge is not binding on only the male child.
Yes.
Okay. Well, okay, fine. If we say it's not binding on only the male child, what are those benefits? As in the benefits of the girl child education, and also when we look at it from the Quranic aspect, what does the Quran actually say about female education?
Okay. First of all, I'll be talking about the benefits.
Okay.
The benefits of the girl child education is immeasurable.
Okay. Because
first things first, if the girl child is not supposed to be educated, I don't see the reason why Islam will impose. I'm not supposed to say impose here, but Islam will tell everybody to seek for knowledge.
Okay. Okay.
Because it is a general something. It is not specified yet. Seek for knowledge.
Okay.
It is compulsory on every Muslim. That is one.
Okay.
Secondly, even the parents are supposed to ensure that this happens, that the girl child gains education.
Same way as the male child. Okay.
Western education and Islamic education.
Okay.
This is because why I said this is the hadith of the Prophet, where he says, if you have daughters, you take care of them, educate them, and if you are able to do this rightly, in a way that, yes, Islamically, you train your girl child well, you will be very close to him in paradise. So that's one of the importance of educating a girl child. Secondly, we all know of this quotes where they say, when you train a girl child, you train a nation.
Exactly.
It is very, very true. Because, why I'm saying this, we know that the children, they stay with the mother most of the time.
Okay.
The mother educates them. Okay. Most of the things they copy from the mother. Okay. So, even in Western, when the children get home from school, the mother is the first person they will meet at home.
To the mother, yes.
Okay, the assignments and everything will be handled by the mother. Then apart from that, madrasa, when they come back, memorization qaida and all of that. This are supposed to be introduced to the child firstly from the mother.
Okay, what you're trying to say here is the first teacher is actually
The mother.
the mother.
And without proper education of the girl child, this is not going to
The
be
mother
possible.
won't be able to carry out that
Yes.
particular task in the home.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Now let's quickly take a look at some the challenges, barriers, or maybe problems facing girl-child education, particularly in Nigeria.
Yeah. The one and very common problem the girl child education is facing is let me say a traditional problem,
How is that?
because most communities or most traditions sees the girl child or the female as a homemaker, in the aspect of they clean the house, they take care of the children,
Okay.
and they are, how is it called, the office of a woman is
Is
in
in the kitchen. Oh my God.
So something like this, all they believe is, okay, the woman is supposed to learn how to take care of the house, and that's it.
So that is her own basic education.
That's
her own basic
that is
education.
her own basic education.
Okay.
Learn how to take care of the house, and that's it. Then taking it to some other traditions, they might even say, okay, apart from madrasa, nothing else. Where some people will say, when female child go to school, they get exposed and they bring different vices home. Those are part of the barriers that the female child education are facing, and this is because of
Sorry, please. Vices like what?
Premarital relationship, unwanted pregnancies, and the like, clubbing, partying, and all of that. So this, though we can see them in our society, but somehow I target traditional thinking, and when a child has a proper upbringing at home, that should not be a problem to control or to correct the child from when the child is going
astray.
Okay,
so what you're saying is the mother, who happens to be the first teacher, should be like, in short, should monitor the child's movement in and out of the house as she goes to school, comes back home, goes through her books and all that.
Yeah.
Not just the house chores thing.
Not just the house chores.
Okay, all right. So okay, fine. Those are part of the problems, and I think also the issue of rape.
Yeah.
That's one major
problem we are facing in Nigeria mostly.
Okay, that most parents actually
are scared of.
That's why to see some parents, particularly, I mean, in some parts of this country,
Nigeria,
they will say no. It's a no for female education.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the way forward? What do you think?
Like, to me, I feel that the children, not only the Muslims,
okay,
the children generally, okay, the parents should, as much as possible, try. If it's a traditional something or my culture does not allow it, let's go a bit of this culture, even if it's a basic education at all.
Like primary, secondary
school.
Okay.
Even if it's a basic education at all. Then another thing, though we have been seeing this sensitization of the public about rape, bad effect of smoking and all that, but we should try as much as possible to implement the things we are learning. Not just, we are not leaving it to the government, because everybody makes up the government.
Of course. So
we should try as much as possible to implement what we are learning and how we go about it. So that's it.
Well, okay. We want to quickly take a short break. When we come back, the discussion will continue, inshallah. Joining us, we are on the Al-Nisa segment on Al-haqq Networks, the #1 Ramadan program on Edo Broadcasting Station, EBS, Benin City. And this beautiful Friday, I have with me in the studio Sister Hawa Abdul Rashid from Sisters of Jannah. And we're looking at the importance of the girl child in Islam, the importance of girl child education in Islam. Right now, we have the number on your screen. If you want to call in, you call in. Maybe you want to chip in something. If you've been listening, if you've been listening to the topic, which is on the importance of girl-child education in Islam. You want to, maybe observation. You want to ask questions. We could also ask you questions. You have some beautiful items here that, if you're able to answer our questions correctly, you win for yourself any of these beautiful items here. So, my sister, let's go back to business. The business of the day, which is the importance of the girl-child education, as well as not just the girl-child education in Islam, but generally. So, we were actually on the challenges and the way forward.
And the way forward.
So, you made mention of maybe certain traditions in some quota, in some areas, some parts of the country. Maybe they should be looked into. They should be stepped down for proper education of the girl child. So, what are other areas that you think we could actually make this thing, which is educating the girl child, as in to make it really hold ground?
Yeah.
Okay, we have a call. We have a call there. Hello, salamu alaikum. Hello, salamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Hello, assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Wa alaikum salam.
Okay, your name and where you calling from, please? Your name and where you calling from, please?
Hello.
Hello, I can hear you.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Okay. I would like to answer a question.
Okay, yes, okay, fine. But before that, your name and where you calling from, please?
Hello.
I
can hardly hear you.
Okay, you please do turn down the volume of your TV set and please tell us your name and where you're calling from. Your name and where you're calling from. It's like we're having network issues. Okay, let's continue, please.
So, the other issues
that are bordering on the challenges facing education of the female child.
Yeah. Apart from the...
Sorry, please. Hello, salamu alaikum. Hello, salamu alaikum. Continue, please.
Hello?
Yeah, hello, salamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Your name and where you're calling from, please?
From Ugbowo.
Okay.
Hello?
Yeah, hello, I can hear you. Go ahead, go ahead.
Hello?
Hello, go ahead.
I listened to your discussion very carefully.
Okay.
And the point made by Sister Awa about the cultural barrier to girl child education in our society is very important, is very germane.
Thank you.
But Islam is very clear about the issue of girl child education. It is compulsory. The Prophet emphasizes it, and all the there are several evidences from Islamic religion or Islamic books pointing to the fact that girl child education is compulsory. And the point made by the sister that the Prophet said, whoever trains a child, a girl child, up to the point that the girl becomes conscious of Allah, up to when the girl gets married.
All right.
He is going to be, two of them like that.
All right.
They are going to be partners today in paradise.
Okay.
These are very clear.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. Oh, I love that. He was actually giving us very, very good points there. Thank you so much, Dr. Mustafa. Yes. My sister, a final one, because we have to go. We're already receiving signal that we have to leave. So a very quick one for our mothers, our sisters out there, our fathers out there, on why it is very important to make sure that the girl child is educated.
I'm going to be wrapping up with this. Like I said before, the hadith of the prophets is one of the reasons why the education of the girl child is very ultimately important.
Okay.
And this responsibility is not just on the father.
Okay.
The father, the mother, who is supposed to be the first teacher of the child, the brother, especially when you have, there was also an hadith that says 4 persons are supposed to be in charge of a woman: the father, the brother, the husband, and the son. And those are also Hawari.
Okay. Yes.
So the brother, even the husband, it doesn't end in the father's house.
Exactly.
After getting married, the husband is supposed to give or educate the wife with beneficial knowledge that she will also pass on to the children, and this also applies to the society.
Yeah.
And we know now that the society at large is supposed to partake in the education.
And that's the final stage.
The final stage.
May Allah make it easy for each and every one of us. Yeah. On this note, we want to draw the curtains on this segment on today's program of Al-Haqq Networks. Please stay with, make sure you join us same time tomorrow for another interesting topic. I say Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.